A couple of weeks ago, Metro reached out to sponsor a video. I was over the moon. 11 years ago, I was posting Metro Let's Plays on this very channel. I absolutely love these games. But then they told me that this is for their new VR game, Metro Awakening, which, yes, you can buy right now. But I gotta say, I think this is the scariest video I have ever made for this channel because, yeah, VR Metro can be absolutely terrifying.
What the Alright. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh no. It ran away. What? Oh my god, hold on a second!
But as you could probably imagine, Metro in VR is a whole lot like Metro in not VR. You're still in the apocalypse. Much of society has collapsed and returned to some of the Metro tunnels where they're now struggling to survive. And many of those familiar Metro features are here with even more immersion because VR. You can grab that guitar and just start playing it if you want to. There's still going to be those fireside chats with your comrades, except now you can just immersively double fist some vodka. And oh yeah, did I mention that Metro has some monsters? Many familiar monsters will return for this game, and let me tell you that they become a whole lot scarier in the VR mode, where tension truly is at its peak.
Oh, I can't turn the power on yet. I don't even know if crouching's better. What is with the music? Oh, look, I'm out of ammo! No, wrong button! Oh god. Die! How many? I don't have that much ammo left. How big are these mags? What the fuck? Why can't I see? Oh, I got him.
There's going to be quite a few scary monsters throughout your time with Metro Awakening, and thankfully at times you do get the appropriate hardware to properly deal with those creatures. Throughout most of this game, you'll be relying on both your rifle and your pistol to survive, and just like the mainline Metro games, this does keep things fairly realistic. Your magazines will be accounted for, and they have limited capacity. The bullets don't just magically combine. You're going to constantly be reloading here, and since it's in VR, reloading is kind of a skill. You have to actually line things up properly. You'll spend a lot of your time scrounging for ammo everywhere. There'll be various lockers you can open, cases you'll be searching through, and when it actually comes to combat, reloading or even swapping weapons on the fly becomes a genuine skill for survival.
There's another one. Oh god. Don't miss. Oh my god. What the hell? Leave me alone. There's another? I don't have enough bullets. Oh, I can reload. Oh my god. I'm out of bullet. I'm straight up. I have like 3 bullets.
And honestly, the Metro world adapts incredibly well to VR. Lots of those survival mechanisms, like needing a gas mask to survive the elements, continue to be a feature here. Through lots of these locations, you'll be opening doors, scrounging for that desperately needed gas mask filter. Yes, the gas mask filters only last 3 minutes here, and you'll have to track this on your watch or succumb to the elements. And for me, this is where this game just became a peak Metro. You're wandering around in the wastes, monitoring your gas mask time on your watch as your Geiger counter is screaming in the background, and thank God they added the gas mask wipe, which you can now do as immersively as ever. And even some of the simple things in VR are just much more tense. You'll find yourself crawling through tunnels or air ducts, having to peek around to see what lies ahead.
Dear God.
And long hallways all of a sudden become terrifying because you don't really know what's on the other end or where an enemy might pop out from. You are literally having to look over your shoulder constantly.
Oh man. I'm not a fan of this hallway. This is super spooky. Fucking A, dude.
But where Metro Awakening really started to hit its peak is with some of the human-to-human combat that you'll get into. Tension here can just go through the roof because stealth becomes a mainline feature of survival. You'll be sneaking around trying to make sure enemies don't detect you and make sure your headlamp's off, as yes, that does alert enemies. If you get up close, you can do a mega stealth punch to just one-shot KO someone, although make sure you're actually hitting them in the head.
Oh. Okay. Another more?
Yeah, you have to hit them in the head or it's not a stealth takedown. Ask me how I know. And Metro Awakening has a distraction system, so you can throw cans in an attempt to draw an enemy's attention to a specific area.
Oh. Well, this is like a heavy. This is like a heavy.
Yes, it was nothing.
Oh, oh god. You're telling me he doesn't...
Huh? What the hell was that?
Look over there.
Was that?
What? Okay, I think we just go for it. Oh, not that heavy now.
Yeah, as you can probably start to tell, I didn't opt for the stealth route all too often here, but thankfully that doesn't really matter. Thanks to how realistic the guns are in Metro Awakening, you can get into some very engaging gunfights.
Stay focused.
At this point, I am fully pinned down by enemies and really need to time their reloads to give me an opportunity to react. This game has looting, which you'll be doing plenty of, but it does do a really good job at balancing the survival mechanics where you need to loot, scavenge, and preserve items to survive, while also having its fair share of tense combat encounters, where honestly things become a lot more tense because you are in VR.
Which means there's probably something here worth scaring us away for. So start looking.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. That was a mistake. Fuck.
Shit! I can't stop the bleeding. I can't.
Finish him, finish him.
Alarm!
What the fuck?
Lot of magazines.
I'm out of... Oh my god. Are there bullets in this?
If you're somebody who's been enjoying Stalker 2, Fallout, or of course the mainline Metro games, I really think Metro Awakening will be one of the first VR games to truly connect with you. This genre of video game just becomes a lot more fun in VR, and thankfully Metro Awakening supports lots of platforms like PC VR, it works on the Quest, and even PSVR 2, so if you have any kind of VR system, you could pretty much play this game. And while I haven't talked about it too much up until this point, Metro Awakening does have a full-on story as well as several chapters to go through. Yes, you do have a wife here. Unfortunately, your wife starts off by breaking down her shroom farm due to the voices in her head, so we gotta come in and help clean things up, mostly by turning off the water, but hey, at least we get some points for being a good husband. And the NPCs overall are super well done. They're fully motion captured and actually compelling NPCs, which is pretty rare for VR games. The story is really a solid background character of all of this, but for me, what really makes this game shine are the combat encounters. I mean, who doesn't love a train shootout?
Am I getting shot? Oh my god, I am. What the hell, dude? Oh. What? Oh my god, oh no, my mag! I gotta heal.
I was blown away by Metro Awakening. I played quite a few VR games at this point, but this was genuinely one of my favorite. Like I mentioned a few times throughout this video, I just feel like survival in VR is taking it to a whole nother level where it is incredibly fun. And if you did find that this game looks pretty fun to you, you could use my link down below to pick it up for yourself. And believe me, there is a ton of fun to be had with this one.